Hey everybody, this is Mrs. Emily. So this is your final project for Child Development 1. It is going to be based on infant development and toddler development. I am actually really sorry I couldn't be there today. My daughter Vivian went to the hospital last night. She was having some trouble breathing, and I need to be home with her today. So I'm sorry I'm not there, but I have somebody who needs me a little bit more than you guys. So throughout this video, PowerPoint, whatever you want to call it, I'm going to kind of walk you through this final project. Okay, you should have a paper that kind of corresponds with this slide. So the project is a child care center proposal. So it says, congratulations, you've recently graduated from college with a degree in early childhood development. Your goal now is to open your own child care center. For this project, you will be creating a child care center proposal that you will try to sell to others to get funding so you're able to open your center. You are welcome to incorporate assignments or notes that you've taken throughout this course and topic to help you develop your project. You will be presenting this information to your peers in your class as well as other adults. So on the day of the final, which is January 12th, we're going to invite other teachers and administrators in our building in to determine who gets to be funded for their center. Um, and so that they can see your projects and you have some people to take a look at your work and evaluate it besides myself. So at this point, the sub should have already told you what teams you're in. If they didn't, look at the announcement on Canvas and it has a link to the document that has everybody's team. So find your block, find your name, the people around you are who you're with. So sit with your team if you're not already. Um, Just so you know, you are working in teams. However, I am going to choose who your presenter is. So that means everybody on your team has to know all of the information for your proposal. So even if one person is gone every single day, I might choose them to pick. I'm literally going to draw names, and that's who's presenting. So make sure everybody knows everything. I am going to score you individually. So obviously, if one person is gone the entire time, but they do present, like their score will look a little different than yours if you were there working every single day. Overall, your proposal is a team effort though. So it still needs to look like it all goes together. It still needs to all make sense. And we'll talk about that a little bit later on in the project. So you are scored individually, but overall, it's a team effort. All right, so your criteria for success. These are the things that you need to have in your project. If you want to include other things so that you're more likely to get funded from the other people, great. Do that. I am all for that. The basic things that you need to have though, you need to create a name for your child care center. Where is it going to be located? There are some other things you might want to think about with that, but I'll leave that up to your team. What qualifications do your staff at the child care center need to have? What's your child discipline policy? So if a kid is being naughty, how are you going to handle that? What's your policy throughout your center? What's your nutritional plan? So we're really going to just focus on toddlers because obviously infants are pretty much eating and drinking formula and doing baby food. Um, so yeah, just really focus on toddler nutritional plan for that. And then you need to have activity plans that meet all of the areas of development. So a lot of this I'm going to leave up to you, but that's like the basic, these are the things you have to have in your project. Okay, step one, the plan. So you're going to work with your team and this needs to be done today. So day one, by the end of the day, this needs to happen. I have created in collaborations. So if you go to Canvas and then over on the side, normally where you would click modules, if you click collaborations, there's a document for you there where everybody on your team can type. So you are welcome to make your plan on that. You are welcome to type it up in a Word document and inbox it to me on Canvas. Please just don't email it to me. If you want to handwrite it, and turn it into the bin, great, do that. Please don't just send me random emails though. Inbox me on Canvas, type it in your collaboration because I have access to that as well. Whatever, that's fine. Just don't email me because then I lose things and like just yeah. Okay, so in your plan, you need to write down who on your team is responsible for the success criteria. So, who came up with the name? If it was a team effort, great, that's fine. That can totally be a team effort. If there's one person that is going to be responsible for it, put their name down. Um, who's responsible for the action plans? Let's say one person does the physical activity plan for um, toddlers and a different person does the physical activity plan for infants. Great. I just need to know who's doing what. Um, you need success criteria for how you know a person did a good job at something. So if we're talking about the activity plans, how do you know somebody's activity plan is good? What's your criteria for each of those things? How do we know the nutritional plan is good? What's our criteria? What do we need to meet in order to have a successful nutritional plan? Same with the discipline policy. Same with the name. How do we know the name is good? What are our requirements? That's up to your team to figure out. So you need to type out all the success criteria for each individual thing on the previous slide. What specifically is each person on the team going to do to accomplish their criteria? This is just kind of like our plan we make every day. What are you doing? Are you typing it out? Are you guys using the same format? Are you writing it in markers? Are you using an assignment that you've already made? Like what is the plan? Also, you need to think about, are you doing this digitally? Are you making a PowerPoint? Are you making a YouTube video to sell it? Are you going to make a website and go through the website with people? Are you making a poster board or a trifold? If you're doing those things, who's buying that? Who's bringing that in? Because I'm sorry, but I don't have any more money. I spent it all on baby day. If you guys want to do poster boards and things like that, great. You just have to bring it in yourself. Otherwise, you'll need to make something else with materials that we have in class. And then who on the team is responsible for partner monitoring progress on success criteria? So let's say I think I'm done with my activity plan. Who on my team is going to monitor that? So if we have 3 people on our team, we're going to do like a triangle rotation of some sort. So you guys need to figure out who's monitoring who's more specifically. All right, so really all that's due by the end of class today is your plan. So your plan, remember, is either through your collaboration, it's through or paper or a Word document that you're going to message me on Canvas, like something. But that's due by the end of today. That's the big thing. And your plan should be really detailed. It shouldn't just be like, yeah, I'm in charge of this. Because remember, you need your success criteria for how you know you did a good job at your part, who's monitoring who, and what specifically, what are the specific steps that you're going to take to meet that criteria. All right. Now, I know some of you will get done with this early, and that is great. You're giving yourself more time to work. So step 2 is working towards meeting that success criteria you and your team developed. So after you think you've done that, so like let's say I made the name and I met the criteria, like maybe my criteria was that I rhymed and I had 3 words and I don't know, whatever. If I feel like I did a good job at that, I'm going to meet with my partner and they're going to give me feedback. And at this point, I would like you to write out your feedback. So they're going to say, I like how I think you should revise, and always think of something that they should revise. Whether you think it's great or not, there's always something that they could work on making better. And then you met or did not meet the success criteria because. So whatever our success criteria was, did I meet it or did I not? We want this to be the best proposal because we want to get funded. And there will be a reward for which team gets funded, and we can vote on that when I get back on, oh man, on Monday, whether it's like donuts or breakfast pizza. I don't know. I would prefer something less expensive, but we can talk about it. So there will be a reward for the team that gets funded. So make your project good. I don't know, good luck. Today, your plan is due. That's your mission. Make your plan and turn it in. Whether it's in the drawer or in your collaboration, I would really like you to do it in your collaboration just because that way everybody has access to the plan, even if a person on your team is gone. Um, and we are presenting these next Friday, the 12th, which is our last day in class. So you have until then. We will do like a test run of presentations on the 10th, but pretty much everything needs to be ready to go on the 10th. And if I think we're ready to present on the 10th, we'll present on the 10th. But yeah, we'll just see how it goes. Good luck. Once again, I'm sorry I'm not there. If you would like to come and suck out Vivian's nose for me, that would be great because she screams every time I do it. It's awful. It's just terrible. But anyways, good luck today. Work with your team. Make it happen. I'm really excited to see what you guys have ready to go when I get back on Monday. If you have questions, text me on the Remind app. I will have access to my email, so you can email me too, or you can inbox me on Canvas. So you just go to Canvas and on the side it says inbox, and then you type in the class that you want to do, and then the person's name. So just type in Julia, and my name should pop up, and then you can send me a message that way if you want to too. Get some work done. I'm really excited. This will be a great project. Have a good day, and I will see you on Monday.